Well, as these temperatures heat up and the kids leave school, we've been talking a lot about summer learning opportunities, from camps to free community classes. Well, how about this? Letting your little ones get their hands dirty with bugs. I'm joined now by Nadia Greeley. She's the owner of Bugs on Wheels, and she'll actually bring this hands-on learning right to your door. Nadia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So it's sort of in the name there. You actually bring these critters and crawlers right into people's homes. How did you get this idea for Bugs on Wheels?
When I was younger, I was very much into collecting bugs, excuse me, collecting bugs, putting them in, peanut butter jars, pickle jars, and I just never grew out of it. It's always been an interest, and I just last September kind of came up with the idea, hey, what if I was able to give other kids and even adults this opportunity to get up close and personal with them, and it's just been wonderful.
And I know that you have some critters there that you're actually going to show us. Do you have any types of bugs or species that you specialize in? And also, what's the response you get from kids and parents?
So the response is always great. Sometimes they're a little bit nervous, like, oh my word, I can't believe you're holding this scorpion, or isn't it going to hurt you, or this tarantula. And right here, I've got a giant African millipede. This is actually the largest species of millipede in the world.
He looks kind of friendly.
He's very friendly. This is Henry. Henry is very popular in these bug shows. His size is always impressive. Kids like to laugh and say all of his legs tickle. So every bug I bring out, I like to give them educational facts about these bugs so they understand them more. I really believe that a lot of people are afraid of these creatures because they don't fully understand them and how important they can be. So my job is just kind of to educate them more so they're not so afraid.
Absolutely. And on that note, let's talk about this. Why do you think this type of hands-on learning is so beneficial outside of maybe getting rid of that fear element? Why is hands-on learning like this effective?
People learn and become less afraid when they have more hands-on experiences. I feel like bugs themselves just get a really bad rep because people just, like I said, don't fully understand them. So I've had so many people, hold a tarantula or something and say, oh my word, it's really soft and fuzzy. It's really not scary at all. Or I have full-grown men, in their 40s, 50s, holding a tarantula for the first time and being like, wow, this is actually really cool. And there are so many important things and parts to play in our ecosystem that these bugs have. So to be able to let people know what those things are is just a great benefit for us and for them.
And where do you get calls mostly for? I mean, I know you've gone to schools and churches to meet kids and showcase these crawlers and critters. Do you go into individual homes as well for birthday parties? Where do you get the most calls for?
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to go to so many different places. I've had, 10 shows over 2 days worth at several different schools. And I do birthday parties. I actually this week will be going to the Macomb County Juvenile Detention Center for them there. And I've been to a nursing home before. There's really not any, limit to where I can go if people are interested. I mean, bugs are everywhere. So, and everyone comes in contact with them. So really, I don't really have a limit to where I can go.
And really quick before I let you go, I'm curious if there's a parent watching this right now saying, oh my gosh, this would be a great learning opportunity, but I don't like bugs. Do you get that a lot? And what would you tell those parents?
Yes, I do. I've gone in for birthday parties and the mom will right away be like, just so you know, this is not my thing. I'm doing this for my kid. But again, they get really surprised too. So yeah, there are some parents who feel that way, but I think a lot of them understand how important that education is.
Absolutely. And Nadia, really quickly, where can people go for more information and how can they contact you?
Yes, you can go on my website. It's bugsonwheelsexperience.com. I also have an account on Instagram and Facebook, both of them Bugs on Wheels. My contact information is all through there. You can email me, text me, call me. So yeah, all of the information is through there.
Nadia Greeley, owner of Bugs on Wheels. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course.